I got another video for y'all. This Queen's Court Season 1, Episode 3. Let's get into it. So, this next batch of men will receive a date by answering questions in an interview format. And the Queens will decide from there, if they want to take them on a date. So, kind of like a job. So, on Evelyn's first two guys, Gerard and Kells, she asks Kells what's his name. And this man gonna say, ATL Kells. Like, sir, just say Kells. We in our 40s. Nigga, I'm not addressing you by ATL Kells. Fuck, is you a YouTuber? Only nigga I'm putting ATL in front of is Jacob. Fuck is he talking about? What's wrong with these niggas, yeah? We find out that Kells got 5 kids with 2 baby mamas. This nigga got 2 2-year-olds and a newborn. Tamar asked the question before I did. What are you doing here? Nigga, your priorities is so much bigger than dating again. Especially when the mother of your child just practically got out of labor. Like, I mean, to shoot JR some bail, I mean, at least to his credit, all his kids are older. But my nigga, a newborn and a 2-year-old? Like, 2 2-year-olds. Like, gang, I was so ready to get this nigga off my screen. Like, y'all don't even know. So, I find out from the show that Evelyn's ex of 10 years was Anton Walker from the Celtics. Man, I hate her type. Evelyn feels that at the end of the day, or at the end of this, Gatsby will make at least a good friend. So she asked him out on a date, and he and his confession like, man, I like Tamar, but Evelyn asked me out on a date. Well, first off, she said it was on a friend vibe, and it was just getting to know you. Second, that's not your queen. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious JR's in her first place spot. Third, nigga, you so locked into Tamar, where did I got you in the past 2 dates? Got your ass sitting at that elimination dinner. Well, actually, your dumb ass got yourself sitting up at that elimination dinner. But we're not going to get into all that. So then on Tamar's date, the nigga with the dreads who be meditating was meditating with her. And she felt like he was trying to take advantage of her or whatnot. So he ended up going to the elimination dinner. It was him. And then the boxer nigga from Boston, Kells, and Corinthian. Corinthian didn't really have a connection with anybody. He was one of them type niggas who was like, man, I'm so used to not competing, which I understand. And some men, some women, like just good looking people in general will go through this world and go through their life never having to compete. So I get if you never have to compete and then you're put in a situation like this where you gotta compete with 21 other niggas, or you just not gonna get the queen. You're just not gonna get the girl. That's just how that goes. I understand, but if you're that type person, I would advise you not to come on shows like this, not to go on shows, well, any love reality TV show, because you're going to have to compete and you're going to have to get out of your box. Of course, within your town or where your Broadway is or your strip is and your local bar, yeah, you probably are that guy that everybody wants there and that's so desirable. But then, you step into the outside world or you step into a situation like this, a proposition like this, and you're not the only attractive motherfucker. You think you the only guy who doesn't have to compete, nigga? The rest of these niggas don't have to compete. That's why they here. They brought, the best of the best. Well, who they deem the best of the best. Some of these niggas is real goofy, but we're not going to get into that. But they brought who they felt was the best of the best. And the finest of applicants. So you got to get past that. So they end up sending Corinthian home. They was like, it's a cool vibe. It's a friend vibe. It ain't that. They send Kells home. And that nigga should already know he was going home. They should have just sent him home as soon as he told them his situation. Nigga, go home. Go home. We don't even got to tell this nigga nothing good about himself. But of course they did at the little dinner or whatever. Like, oh, we love that you're an entrepreneur. But I'm like, nigga, that's a bare minimum for a nigga. I don't want to say that's a bare minimum because, owning your own company and your own business is a huge deal. But it's like, if that's the best thing that you could say about somebody, I don't know. It's more important. Like I said about like his kids or whatnot, it's just more important shit in this world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But whatever. You can't take that money with you. So yeah, in the end, they end up keeping the boxer nigga and the nigga with the dreads because he clarified with Tamar that like, hey, he's a meditation coach. And she was like, oh, I didn't know that. I just thought like, yeah. So he's like, yeah, that connection is there. And like, I'm trying to break down the walls and I'm trying to whatever. So yeah, they stayed, and now there's no more meeting no new men, and whoever is in the cut is in the cut, and they just about to start chopping them off from there. So yeah, listen to this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, share your friends.